metagaming already, by the way, because the info is not released yet. Just saying.
Now start.
Yeah, reality, metagaming.
Daniel's got lines directly into Captain Reality, and Digitai should know about that.
Alright, now start from the very beginning, from the very part where I interrupted you at. Just start from the very beginning, from where he asked you the questions about the gear.
Okay, so I will try to be nice and calm, and I will speak to you in a nice, professional manner. Okay, so we have taken police gear over the last few months, years. I don't know. I have only worked for my boss for a fair few weeks now. Lovely man, by the way. He loves his family, but he also loves killing other people's families if they don't do what he says. Mainly police, but I'll tell you more about that later. He has authorized me to tell you everything about him. Anyway, so weapons, police ARs, police pistols, police body vests, what do you call it? You name it, police handcuffs, pepper sprays, your asps as you call them. You know, those little flicky buttons. They're so cool. I played with them a few times. I kind of don't tell my boss, but I smashed one of the windows out in his car. He'd kill me if he found out. But anyway, we stockpiled them, and today was the day of moving. But unfortunately, we had some issue. Someone decided to tip the police off. So my boss, he kidnapped two people. The two people that you shot on Nip here. I believe that's the place they shot. If the police radio scanner that we were listening to was correct, and yeah, well, we kidnapped them and their families. And we told them that what they're going to do is go there and they're going to shoot at the police, and then they're going to take you on a little chase away from the scene. They did that. After they died, though, however, they were loose ends. Their families, they knew us. I had fun killing them. I can give you details about how I did it and who I killed if you'd like.
Now, who's we? Now, are you part, like, what gang are you part? Like, who are you associated with?
I started
The
a gang as well.
Santiagos.
It's just, I just work for Mr. Daniel Santiago, sir. Just an honest man trying to do the bidding of the world in favor of the many. Just a Mr. Daniel Santiago. He's a lovely guy when you are on his good side. It's just a shame that he doesn't like corrupt pigs.
Alright. Now, did the family of the people that died, are they still alive, or?
Oh, no. I had fun slicing their throats open. I told your Joel, Mr. Joel, as I came over here. Oh, it was fun to listen to the people squeal as I cut along the throats and watched the blood pour out all over to my hands. It felt so nice.
Where did you kill them at?
You know that house, that house that has or how do I explain it? The house that used to belong to that gangbanger up in the hill in the hood area. That guy called Franklin Clinton that moved out all those years ago. That one house in the
Forum Drive.
Yeah. We took them there. That's where they were hostage, and that's where I took them and sliced their throats. And the blood was delicious.
Is that where you take all your victims to?
Oh no, this was. This was just today. This was just today, you know. I don't know who lives there. We just needed a place, and that was the first place that came to mind, you see.
Okay, do you have any more hits out on anyone else?
We don't have hits on anyone. We just kill loose ends, you know. However, my boss does like to go after police that insult his name. Did you hear about that? I'll wait you up. Did you hear about that officer that was shot dead in the construction site a couple of weeks ago?
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah. He pulled my boss's mama over, and he kind of he disrespected her, so he had to die.
How did he disrespect her?
Oh, I'm not told that. That's above my pay
I
grade.
watched the body cam of it.
That's above my pay grade. You see, he just works for his mama. His mama tells them that someone disrespected. He goes and kills. His mama doesn't even know he does it. His mama would probably smack the poor little boy if his mother found out.
Okay, now where is the place that you guys normally hang out at? Like the main
I've never met my boss in person. I've just spoke to him through a third man.
So you don't know,
The third man.
You don't know like where his hideout is or nothing like that.
Oh, no, not at all. I've of course been to some places that he's been at, but I don't think he's been there at all recently. There was the factory, and there was another place, but I don't think I'd remember it unless I saw it. The factory today of the guns and everything, the one that all the police went to.
Oh, alright, yeah.
Yeah, you see, this is all part of his, yeah, lovely plan, a very good plan. My boss is very smart man.
Yeah. You know if your boss has any more hits out on any cops?
Oh, well, he actually did put a hit out on one of them this morning. Another sergeant, a sergeant was killed, but two, his body hasn't been found yet. I know where his body is, if you'd like me to tell you.
Sure, tell me.
It's floating in a little body bag with some rocks on. It was thrown off the end of the pier. You know, it's quite funny that it was thrown off the end of the pier because that's where the two other people were shot.
Alright, anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I've got lots to tell you. I can tell you all about my boss if you like.
Tell me everything. I'm needing everything.
You see, when my boss was young, he was also like me. He was diagnosed with
I don't
psychopathy disorder.
I don't want to hear when he was young. I want to hear about now since he started this whole
Oh,
cartel.
well, it's not a cartel.
Well,
It's
since you
just his
started working
family.
for him, tell me everything that you know since you've been working for him.
Okay, so his mama gets disrespected easily, and it started off with his mama's a fat cow. By the way, I hate her. I would have killed her, but he would have killed me. Yeah, even if I've not met him, I've met his mama once. She doesn't know that we do this illegal thing. She thinks that these tragic accidents happen. But when someone disrespects the name, the family name, the mama, he finds out and he goes after them. He's killed multiple police up to now, and he's severely injured multiple. He even managed to get convinced to be let right into Mission Row a couple days ago and knocked an officer clean out right upstairs in front of other people, and somehow got away because they were all so stupid. But it's not just the people that disrespect his name. Would you like to know the other people he goes after?
Yeah, sure. I want to know everything.
Yeah, Police Captain Reality. Yes.
Yep.
Well, Daniel knows him. As a matter of fact, Police Captain Reality tried to kill Daniel many years ago back in Manchester City in the UK. Daniel, he oh, it's so funny. I laughed when I was told this story. Daniel loved killing police back in Manchester, but he loved killing medics more. He loves slicing the fingers off the paramedics and watching as they squealed away, not being able to do anything because they're not strong. They're weak. They're weak. Yeah. But this reality, he went by a different name back then. He's changed it since. I don't remember his name. My boss does. I can probably try to find it one
Do
day.
you have your boss's phone number?
My boss has like a million phone numbers. I just answer the phone calls. I can probably try to call him on the, or you can probably try to call him because he is. I can't speak at the same time he speaks because of a psychopathy disorder and mental link. But you could probably try to call him.
Do you know where his personal house is?
I know the house that he says it is personal, but I don't think it is personal. It's probably the house that he uses in life.
Give me the address.
Yes, yeah, I just need to get into my mental GPS really quick. It's up in the area of like 6095 or somewhere. It's somewhere up there, but I don't know if it's his real house. I think it's the one he tells us. Also, if we get caught by the police and start squealing like I am right now, we've got nothing to go on. But unfortunately, he gave me special orders, so there are some things I can tell you if you ask the right questions. It's funny that no one's asked my name yet.
Anything else you'd like to ask? I'm pretty sure you still got more.
That's an
Well,
outfit.
I have lots. I have lots of more. If you ask the right questions, you will receive, sir.
How frequently does he visit this so-called personal house?
I've never seen him in person, so I don't know. That's just the house he's told me is his.
Have you ever known like him going there, or does he have like
Uh,
a specific time he does specific things?
Uh,
Like let's say
well,
let's say for example Saturday nights at 6 o'clock he'll visit Vanilla Unicorn until midnight, like stuff like that. Like
Ah, well, I do get a call once every week. Oh no, no, Thursday. It's not Friday. It's Thursday. Every Thursday he calls me and he tells me that he's got another body, and then he gives me the location. I get there and he's not there, and I always see someone tied up. It's usually someone that is beaten and bruised, and I go in and I cut their throats, and then I call the police, and I'm out, and then I stand by and watch as the police come in and recover the body, and oh, I love it when they touch the body and I see blood dripping as the coroners come in and remove it.
once he calls you, so he's probably there about 20 minutes before he calls you, right?
Oh no, he sets this up hours in advance.
So every Thursday he gives you a call. So like he could have done this Wednesday and then call you the next day.
He could have. I don't know how he works.
Is the body cold when you get there, or is it hot? Still warm?
Oh, they're still alive. They're
Oh,
still alive.
are
You
they?
see, they're tied up and they're still alive. That's why I'm called in. I'm the butcher, as he calls it. I'm the one that cuts the meat. I'm the one that makes the bacon.
All right. Anything else your boss does around a specific time and day?
I don't know. All I know is what he tells me to know, and all I know is yeah.
Do you have any more raids coming up?
Well, I think he's got another trap for the police planned tomorrow, if I remember correctly.
Tomorrow about what time?
I don't know. You know, I'm now going to be locked here, so he's probably already got someone else to go and do my job in the place. You see, I'm not the only psycho bitch that he has on his payroll.
How would you like to help us out just for today, so we can get the time of the event going on tomorrow? I can make you feel as comfortable as you want here, and no one would even know that you're in my custody.
Oh, well, I got no problem in getting you the time.
I need the time, the location, all the men that are going to be involved, what kind of weapons, what kind of vehicles they'll be driving. I need everything.
Okay, I can get you that.
If you help me out, I can help you out on your charges.
My boss won't be there, I know that. I can get you the information. All I need is a phone.
Alright, does your boss ever hang out in the areas whenever this is going down, so I keep an eye on it, or?
Well, I don't know if you heard, but one of my boss's brothers, Richard, I think his name was Richard Santiago. He was shot yesterday, and my boss was watching right across the road, and he was literally standing on the street in plain clothes, and no one noticed him.
So he hides in plain sight.
Yeah, sometimes he hides, sometimes he doesn't, sometimes he is, sometimes he's there, sometimes he's below, sometimes he's everywhere, sometimes he's nowhere. You never know with him.
That's all I got for you, alright? I'm gonna go talk to these fine officers, Digested and Decop. We're going to lock this door so you can't get out of it, so we'll be back with you in a minute, alright?
Can I sit down properly, please? Can I sit down?